We start tonight with a $1 million settlement between Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser and Wyatts Towing. Good evening. Glad you're with us this Thursday evening. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Jessica Crawford. This settlement comes after a months-long investigation that found Wyatts continually violated state law.
Denver 7 consumer investigator Jacqueline Allen has been looking into this company for years in the studio tonight with details of this pretty big settlement here.
It's a huge settlement, and we have been covering Wyatts for years, and now the settlement details what the AG's year-long investigation also uncovered, including unlawful fees and deceptive business practices. Now, under this agreement just signed today, all that has to change. Let's break down what the settlement agreement means for people in Colorado. First, Wyatts will pay $764,000 to the state to pay back consumers and for future fraud enforcement. Also, Wyatts will not collect $236,000 in outstanding debt from its loan program, which has since been prohibited. The company will also change business practices, including refunding costs for future tows done in error and conducting 3 audits a year to monitor erroneous towing trends. What does this settlement agreement signify?
Wyatts Towing broke the law to make a quick buck. That is not okay. People are out hundreds of thousands of dollars because they were charged for fees that they never should have been charged for. Now people will get their money back, and we're going to reform how Wyatts Towing operates.
This year, Denver 7 Investigates has been exposing Wyatts' impound empire. The largest towing company in the state is connected to everything from parking and permitting to impound and auction.
I want to thank your work, Jacqueline.
The AG's investigation found permit lapses, illegally authorized tows, and profit off the sale of abandoned vehicles. The AG says the company even drove up storage fees on more valuable vehicles to keep more money. Consumer advocates are cheering this settlement.
I think this sends a message that it's not acceptable any longer to just take people's cars and hold them hostage. We hope that Wyatts discontinues its practices and we don't have to do this again.
Now, Wyatts' attorney responded in part today saying Wyatts cooperated with every step of this investigation and that the AG primarily found administrative errors and issues that had already been addressed. Bottom line, though, a lot of people will be getting some money back. The AG wants anyone who believes they were illegally towed to contact stopfraudcolorado.gov. For Denver 7 Investigates, I'm Jacqueline Allen.
Jacqueline, wonderful work to you and the team. And Trevor Forbes, the CEO of Wyatts Towing, resigned from Colorado's towing task force this summer amid the state's investigation into his business. The state's towing task force is responsible for making recommendations to the Public Utilities Commission about maximum towing rates and non-consensual tows. Forbes' resignation was effective July 17th. As you've heard there, Denver 7 Investigates has been reporting extensively on the towing industry in Colorado and complaints about Wyatts specifically. We have complete in-depth coverage right now on our website, denver7.com.